everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to make a quick little video kind of explaining why I haven't really been present on my Instagram or on YouTube, and now I know why. Sorry. So I want to say this started happening like 3 months ago. Actually, it started happening right about, oh, you know what? Let me just move my position a little bit. Don't mind the toys in the background. So I feel like this started happening around the time that I made my last video, when I was explaining that I did have some anxiety and, depression, and that I was trying to pull out of it by having a more positive outlook and forcing myself to do some positive changes, which I did do. And I feel like lately I have been a lot more mentally healthy than I have been in the past. And yeah, I feel like emotionally, mentally, I'm in a good place right now, and it's just, getting better and improving. However, I feel like because I did go through a period in time where I wasn't that well, and I think it just took a toll on me physically, and I wasn't really taking care of myself, or doing any proper steps to take care of myself, or to take the proper vitamins or anything like that. Having the kids and being a stay-at-home mom, I don't really take time for that. Like, it's not important to me as opposed to other things that I could be doing. So, and that's just like a problem, because you need to be healthy in order to take care. It's just a problem because you do need to be healthy in order to take care of your kids, and I think it's finally sinking in, and I'm finally understanding that, even though people tell me that all the time. I think it just took something like this for me to be like, oh yeah, maybe I should, pay attention to myself every once in a while. So yeah, basically what happened is during these last 3 months, I was just feeling really tired, out of normal, and it's not like depression tired. And if you have depression, you know what I mean? Like, there's a difference between not wanting to get out of bed and just not wanting to deal with people, and there's a difference between actually feeling physically tired. Like, I would get up and have, things that I had to do, or wanting to do things, and I just actually felt like physically tired. Like, the only way I can explain it is I felt like I was about to get sick. You know when you're gonna get sick and you feel really like achy and just really groggy and like fatigued? That's what I felt like all the time, but I never actually got sick. And because it is around the time when it's like flu season. Sorry guys, I had to move the camera and everything because my phone died. Of course it would, right in the middle. But yeah, I didn't think much of it because it was during the time when it's like cold and flu season. So I just thought like, oh, I'm about to get sick. Hold on. Say hi, everybody. So yeah, I didn't think much of it. I kind of just ignored it, and I just didn't make importance of it. Another thing is that I just and I don't know if it's related to what I got diagnosed with yet, because I literally just got diagnosed 2 days ago. Today is Saturday and I just got diagnosed Thursday, and they don't know exactly what it is. But yeah, anyways, let me get into it. So my other symptoms were just, other than aching, body aches and fatigue, and, some weight loss and all of that, my hair was falling out. Now, if you guys know me and see me, sorry, give me a minute. If you know me and see me and hang out with me, or, anything, I have a lot of hair, and it's very, very thick and really coarse. I just have like a lot of hair. Puppy, don't do that. Here, give Bubba his Buzz Lightyear. Sorry about that, guys. So yes, I have a lot of hair, and it's very thick, and I have a lot of it. As you can see here, like, I kind of curled it to make it look voluminous, because I'll get into that right now. But yeah, I always had a lot of thick hair, and I always had a lot of it, and it was always long. So it's normal to have fallout, especially postpartum. I lost a lot of hair and it was kind of normal. However, bubble was already one and it didn't click to me that maybe, it's not normal. Because again, it's normal to have fallout when you shower, when you brush your hair, when you're styling it or whatever. I was having a lot though, and it would be in handfuls, and I jokingly tell Richie like, oh look, I can make a wig with this, or like, dang, a lot of hair came out in the shower today. Like, I was noticing it, but it wasn't registering that like maybe I should get it checked. So that was going on for a while, and just with all these other things that I was feeling, and I just kind of kept ignoring it and not thinking it was a big deal. And until recently, 2 weeks ago, I was hanging out with my dad and we were running errands, and I actually had my hair down. You guys know, if you guys know me, I never brushed my hair, like, ever. So I think that's why it took me so long to discover this. But yeah, I don't brush my hair regularly or like style it or anything. I usually just take a shower, let it air dry, and then the next day I'll throw it up in a bun without brushing it. Like, literally, that's what I do. So yeah, that's basically what happened. I had my hair down and we were gonna run errands, and I was waiting for my dad in the car, and I was about to put my hair up, and when I put my hair up, it kind of like fell a certain way, and I have my hair in a ponytail, but it's about like right here. I had a huge bald spot. Not like, oh my god, my hair is getting thinner, or like, oh, like maybe I pulled my hair. Like, I had a bald spot this big, so it's literally like that big right here on my scalp, and I freaked out. And it did take me a couple of times to be ready to film this because I was getting really emotional about it, because I'm going bald, guys. Like, it's for reals. It's a lot of hair loss that I have, and I didn't notice it until I saw that big spot. So yeah, I kind of freaked out right away. I had a little breakdown, and I was like, oh my god, like, this is serious. I should have cut it earlier. I should have paid attention. I should have not, like, how do you not know you have a big, huge bald spot like that? And I got super insecure and super emotional because, I mean, come on, I'm a girl, and like, who wants to lose their hair, have bald spots at this age? Like, nobody, of course. Like, yeah, and I know I probably got a little more emotional than I had to get about it, but it was kind of just like a shock to me, because I feel like every girl has like that one thing that they're confident about or that they like about themselves, and I'm not a very confident person. If you know me, like, if you actually know me, I'm not very confident. I don't like sit here and think like, oh my god, I'm so pretty, or like, oh my god, I love this about me, or I like love my body. Like, I'm actually really not, like, at all. And I feel like girls, they have their thing like, oh, I really like my eye shape, or I like my nose, or I like my butt, or things like that. And for me, it was always my hair, because that's the thing that I got compliments on, and that was my thing. My hair, like, was always my thing. So I feel like to be not that confident person, and to have the one thing that I'm like, confident about, to be kind of like taken away from me, was kind of like hard for me to let that sink in. And anyways, so yeah, I scheduled an appointment right away after that, and I did go in. He spoke to me about my symptoms and everything. So basically, he was able to determine that I do have alopecia. There are several different types, and I don't know which one I have at the moment, because it's very severe. I might have alopecia areata. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. I'm probably not. But basically, it's just like an autoimmune that it's just attacking my healthy hair cells for, I don't know, for no reason, basically. I'm not positive that's what I have yet, though. I am waiting results, but it's more than likely that that is what I have. There are treatments, but there isn't a cure. So what that means is I can definitely, use steroid or topical treatments to promote hair growth. I could take biotin and, supplements like that to aid in it, but there isn't a definitive, like, cure for it. So even if my hair does regrow, without treatment or with treatment, it isn't like for sure that I won't get new bald spots or that it won't continue or even that my hair will grow back completely in all the spots. I actually didn't know how severe it was until I actually went to that doctor's appointment. I didn't try to even like look or anything until, you know, I went. I did kind of look and I noticed that like my hair does feel thinner, but you know, I didn't go look into detail. So when I went, they did check my whole scalp, and I had a total of 7 large ones that they found, and they ranged in 2 to 3 inches wide, and that's a lot. And I didn't know that it was that severe because most of them are on the bottom part of my head right here, and I can't see there, so yeah, I had a lot there. Other than this one that I have here, which I'll try to insert a picture of it because I can't show you right now. The ones on the back of my head are pretty large, and so yeah, it was kind of shocking to find out it was that bad, and we don't really have a lot of information about it right now. I'm really new to this. I don't have that information on it. I haven't done much research. I mean, I started to once I got diagnosed, but I don't know that much about it. I don't know how long it's going to take my hair to grow back. I don't know why it's even happening. We know I have that, but we don't know what caused me to have that. There are several different factors, and it could be several different things or a combination of things. So right now, trying to just grasp it, trying to just stay positive and know that it could be something worse, and it's something that's not life-threatening or anything like that, and it's cosmetic mostly. And even though, yes, I'm totally on board with paying more attention to my health and taking care of myself that way, I'm just trying to remind myself that it's just affecting my physical, you know, self, and if I could do anything to improve my, you know, internal health, then that's good, and hopefully eventually my hair will grow back. And yeah, I feel like I just need to try to stay as positive as I can and just keep reminding myself that it's not important because it's a physical change. But it is really hard to have that mentality when I have to keep seeing my spots and I notice that they're getting more. So I went to the doctor on Thursday and they measured mostly all of the ones over here and this one, and I had like another medium one sized over here, but it's not that large. So I did pick up my steroid cream that I'm supposed to be applying, and I hadn't actually done like a sweep to see. I didn't apply any on the back ones yet because Richie was at work and I can't see. So I was just focusing on like this whole area, and I know I had this one, but I just kind of did section per section per section, and I kind of got set back again because I have a total of 5 just on this part, not including what they found in the back. So I was like, wow. The ones on this part are a lot smaller than the other ones. They're not as big. They're about a quarter size versus like a tennis ball size, like this one. So it's not as bad, but it's a lot, and it's kind of to the point where I can't wear my hair down because no matter where I part it, you could see one of the spots on here. So it was just overwhelming to let that sink in, and I know it's not important, and the people who love me and who know me aren't gonna care, but it's hard to just kind of be like, oh, I don't care, and just, you know, like I don't feel comfortable going out with my hair down right now because I'm really self-conscious about it, and I'm trying to do my best to not let it do that to me because, like I mentioned earlier, I feel like I'm in a really good mental space right now and emotional space, and I don't want this physical change and this physical little bump that I'm going through to affect my emotional health at all, because it took me a while to get where I am and I don't want to lose that. So Richie has been extremely supportive, and honestly is probably the like only thing that's getting me through this, and he keeps reminding me that it's okay, it's temporary, we're gonna figure it out, and just helping me keep focused on the fact that it's not anything serious, and you know, with some small changes we can hopefully make it better. I haven't received my blood results, but I'm guessing it's not anything dire or crazy because they would have called me. So we're probably gonna go over that when I follow up to see if the steroid cream is working at all. I guess for me at this point, I just kind of want to know a little bit more information about it. I want to know what type I have and everything. So that's what I'm going to be doing as I follow up. But yeah, the point of this video was to let you guys know that I had been feeling funky for a few months. I didn't know what was going on, but I have alopecia and I'm pretty sparse in the hair department right now. And yeah, I wanted to make this because I had been wanting to make videos for a while, and I've made videos and just not posted them. I just wasn't feeling, you know, good about them, or you know, I felt like I'm my biggest critic, and I'm always like, oh, that one's not good, or oh, I look dumb here, or whatever. And I feel like having this happen to me is just making me realize that I really need to not care about what other people think and just do things for me. And that is truly, honestly, the reason why I ended up making this channel in the first place, is because I hardly ever do anything for me, and I thought this would be a cool hobby and something that I can, you know, use my creative outlet for, and just have something that was for me, for my little hobby, something that's just that I can do. And I want to continue to do that, and I want to continue to try to focus more on myself, whether it be like taking a couple minutes to do my makeup, or taking you know, a little bit of time to make a video for me, because it's things that make me feel better and make me feel good. It may not be what everybody else does. Like, some people like to wear makeup, some people like to do their hair. I'm obviously not one of those people, but you know, maybe it'll make me feel better if I do put myself together every now and then. But yes, I don't want this to take anything away from me. I don't want it to take away my confidence. I don't want it to take away my emotional health, or my channel, or like me interacting with people, because I tend to do that a lot. Whenever I'm feeling a certain type of way, I tend to isolate myself a lot and just not interact with anybody, like family, friends, anybody. I'm just a homebody, and I kind of just stay in my little place, in my safe, happy little place, and I don't like to interact with people when I'm feeling like that. And I just kind of want to push away from that and break out more and put myself out there more. And I feel like keeping my channel and pushing myself, even though I'm going through this, is gonna help me out a lot. So yeah, I know this was a long video. If you're still watching, thank you for listening to my story, and look forward to many more look forward to many more videos from me. I am definitely gonna be posting a lot more, and if you guys see a little craziness going on, don't mind it, because yeah, I'm not gonna let that stop me from doing what I want to do. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this. I know it's like totally like personal and like a lot to take in, and I just wanted to say thank you for everybody that has supported my channel and watched it. And I will see you guys in my next video, and it will be probably a product review. Now that I am taking supplements for my hair, I kind of wanted to show you guys if it works or not, and if it's worth, you know, you guys to be investing in these products. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that video. I did take some pictures of this spot, but I'll go ahead and take a video of all of this craziness. And I did start taking the supplement today, and I will show you guys if it worked or not. So keep posted for that. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see if that product works and if it's worth it for you, whether you're going through this alopecia, or if you just have hair loss, or you want your hair to grow longer. I'm pretty sure my example is going to be one of the best to show you, because I am pretty sparse. So yeah. Thank you again for tuning into my channel, and I will see you on the next video.